Hello, everybody. This is Daryl Friedman. I'm the Global President and CEO of CEDIA, your association, the Associations for Smart Home Professionals. I'm so happy to be part of Launch Week 10 and really be part of this whole 4 days of incredible content. So I just want to spend a few minutes talking a little bit about what CEDIA has been working on and how it impacts everybody in our community. You've heard some great presentations already. You're going to hear some more tomorrow. And I think it just shows the important work that integrators are doing, that this industry is doing for homeowners and for residents worldwide. And what I want to talk about is kind of giving you the recognition you deserve on that. Because sometimes what I feel that the biggest problem in our industry is that people don't know necessarily the good work that integrators do. And so CEDIA is trying to address that on a number of fronts. And I think that's true in a couple of different cases. It's true in terms of government. We've talked about on our other rAVe podcasts, our initiatives to get recognized as an official profession by the United States government. I think it's somewhat true with adjacent trades. I recently saw a stat from the NKBA that they had done a few years ago asking designers why they're not using a professional integrator. And over half of them said they didn't know that there were experts in this area. They didn't know the industry even exists. And of course, homeowners, consumers, they're often misled by thinking they can do their own smart home by just going to a big box store, buying a product, plugging it in, and poof, they have a smart home. And they don't fully understand the value that professional installation, custom integration brings to their home. So CEDIA is really focused on this initiative of recognition for this industry. So I want to start with government because I think that's a big one, and we've talked about it before with rAVe, and many of you are involved in this initiative. But throughout the states, there have been times when other industries are trying to push us out or have us regulated in a way that they think we should be regulated. And there have been federal issues where we don't even have a recognized occupational code in the US Department of Labor. So every 10 years, the United States renews this process and looks at the new landscape. And I think since the lockdown, since the pandemic, since the realization of how important the home is to everyone's life, how central it is, that it's time for the integrator to be an official occupation in the United States Code. So CEDIA went to Washington in March. A group of people went to lobby on your behalf. We talked to members of Congress, found a couple of dozen who want to champion us and champion this industry, and hopefully we'll be in the next iteration of the standard occupation classification, and integrators will be an official occupation. So that's going to be an important initiative. And that goes on with all the other advocacy work that we do year round. So that's the government piece. In terms of design and build, we're really focused on working with the other trade associations in design, build, architecture, homeowners, home builders, and really finding ways that we can integrate our businesses together. We are an equal trade, and my counterparts that I've been speaking to, the CEOs of the NHB and the NKBA and ASID, they understand this. They understand that you, the integrator, is the future, that you're central to their businesses going forward. But their memberships don't always understand that. And so we're working together on a number of activations, some joint research, some joint events, to make sure that the memberships of the design world, the architecture world, the building world understands the importance of the integrator and how we can all work together and work together in a better way. And finally, the consumer, him or herself, the homeowner. We don't want someone to think that a smart home can be done DIY, and we want them to use a professional, ideally a CEDIA professional who's been trained and certified. So we're launching a consumer campaign. For the first time in history, there'll be a public campaign for the custom integration industry. And we'll be putting this out on trying to intercept the consumer. So if someone's online searching for how do I have a smart home, we're going to be there with an ad, pop-up ad, where our ranking is continually grow on Google SEO. And we're going to be there to show them the magic that custom integration brings to their home. We have a commercial that's been produced by CEDIA that will be run by CEDIA, but we'll also be making that commercial available to you, our CEDIA members. So if you want to use this yourself on your own website, on your social media, you can customize this commercial so it talks about the importance of using a CEDIA member, and at the end it will have specific information about how to reach your business and how to reach you so your customers can find you and utilize that. And this will be made available to all CEDIA members free of charge. So I hope some of these initiatives will resonate, and we hope we can continue to work together to elevate this industry and make sure that everyone knows we are a profession, we are equal to all the other trades in the home, electrician, plumbing, building, architecture, design, integration is that equal profession, and CEDIA works every day to make sure that the world understands that. If you're a CEDIA member, I thank you for being part of the efforts, joining these campaigns, and really integrating into what we're doing. And if you're not a CEDIA member, I encourage you to join. Don't stay on the sidelines. The industry is working to elevate this business, this community, so please join us, be part of the efforts. And if you ever have any questions or want to talk directly to me, just reach out and email me at ceo@cedia.org. Thanks for listening, and have a great launch week 10, and we hope you enjoyed the other content. Thank you.